I'm at Norwich bus station. Today's rather special. Oh, there should not be a car there. Oh yeah, today's rather special because it's pretty much set to be the hottest day so far this year in Norfolk. So we're going up to one of my favourite places known as North Norfolk because it's nice up there. And there's a coastlink double decker. There definitely should not be a car in here. Oh, that's not stressful. And because of the amazing weather, I am in t-shirt, shorts, and no coat, which is like a miracle. Lots of Enviro 400s. 1, 2, 3 Enviro 400s. No time for breakfast, unfortunately, this morning. There's only 10 minutes for our sandwich at roastery will be here to take us up to Aylsham first. Counting there's actually 4 Enviro 400s. There's a lot of Enviro 400s, 7 AM on a random Tuesday. There's some Anglia Square demolition going on over there as well. Almost completely done now. Well, it's quite run down, but still shame to be losing old buildings really. Yay, roadworks, our favourite. Having a minibus thing in park and ride really should be a crime. Hello, Enviro 400. So we made it to Aylsham, we couldn't find much in there as well, I was a bit busy. That lorry's loud as fuck. You haven't missed out on much. First, use public toilets. Almost completely ordinary hand drawers for public toilets. 100% ordinary. You get them Aylsham's a bit of a weird place for me, really. It's just bang in the middle of North Norfolk, and it's the sort of thing that feels like I should have filmed like very long ago. But other than Tesco here last year, or the year before even, my first time here. It's the first time riding on Sanders routes between Norwich and my first time riding on the Sanders routes between Norwich and Sheringham as well, which is interesting. Now I've got about 15-minute walk to APP and Starbucks thing was new build out of town some years ago. This bus stop has no name. I forgot to show earlier, I've got Rolo to get into my snacks. I don't have time for breakfast earlier, although they'll probably be very melted by the time I actually eat them. Just had a quick unplanned stop at Aylsham Medication Grounds. I was running about 10 minutes early. I didn't realise there was a toilet here. It's only a night though. Knackered hairdryer is still here. It's now time for my Rolos, although I get the feeling they're going to be very melted. So I'm going to eat them outside Tesco, so I'll get them wash my hands if I need to. So yeah, it's Aylsham just about done. I've filmed more than I intended to, which is pretty good going. Now I've got about a 5-minute wait to our next bus onwards up towards Cromer Sheringham, and I looked on bus times. I'm pleased to report it's got those nice Enviro 400s. I was not too impressed with the OC, unfortunately. The thought was alright though. I absolutely love these Enviro 400s, they're amazing buses. Managed to relocate to a better seat, but yeah, these genuinely are absolutely amazing buses. Also, it's only 9:30, it's already 25 degrees. The temperature is definitely going to keep climbing from here. And there's a Gemini 3, although it looks identical to the Street Light Ultraliner. Just got to Cromer and let's see, has the Bluey L been replaced yet? Bluey L seems to be replaced with another Bluey L as it works now. Have a careful look at them. They do see this thing here from one. Toilet's been replaced as well since last time. Just got a bowl of Coke Zero Lemon from QD for a grand total of just 59p, which is an immense bargain. Got about 10 minutes now, we'll be on a coast opposite CH2 bus towards Mundersley to then change to the annoying 34 route to go down to Seapooling. Now I'm board this nice of Aurora, it's got its nice blue lights on as well. So I've just got to Mundersley, pushed the stop button on that one on CH2 too early for like the second time this year because there's like a temporary stop thing that isn't on the next stop announcement. Yeah, quickly go down, a couple of bits more check on here, so we've got 20 minutes till the next bus. Now I'm board a right pulsar to be exchanged from the Auroras. Almost got this right pulsar to myself now, and we're going off it in about 10 minutes time. I have the bus to myself now. Just got off that pulsar finally, after a bit of a traffic jam. Gave me a mini heart attack though, because this stop didn't come up on the next stop thing, so I thought I'd fucked up somewhere, but like, it just hadn't been added or just glitched out and just kept it. But yeah, we're here now. I say it's not illegal, you can't prosecute someone for using the water station for 1 hour, that's nuts. So I give up and trying to find any way to refill this coal. I shall just be thirsty for the next 50 minutes. Got 20 minutes here, half-hour bus back to Mundersley. I'm getting a meal here at Tesco there. So my next bus is timed to be here in about 8 minutes, but there's not really any mobile signal. There's no Wi-Fi networks that can be connected to publicly, so kind kind of just stuck here waiting. Don't know when it's going to turn up or what bus it's going to be, but yeah, I've had a little wander around with the Wi-Fi menu open in various places, but I've had no luck so far. Back on the same right pole, so again, I've again got to myself. Many people on it have just got off. Yes, next stop works on it. Yeah, it was a little bit scary back at Sweltering because first bus I wouldn't load my ticket, couldn't get bus times up, and this was nearly 15 minutes late. There's an MCB evolution there. Yeah, we're headed back to Mundersley now. We just got off that pole, so our next stop glitched out like halfway, like just before coming into Mundersley, which was a bit concerning. So I wasn't 100% sure if it stopped here again, but luckily it did, and we're fine, and we're here. You can go fuck yourselves. I'd like to keep my human rights near Korea, thank you very much. Now I have a meal deal from Tesco's in the middle of having a delivery. Got about 10 minutes to the bus. Might have stand here and eat a little bit, I think this bench is just there, but yeah. So I decided to just stand here and eat the meal deal. Our next bus is about 5 minutes, we're tray 1 plate with bowl of Evora. That Tesco an absolutely diabolical meal deal selection, and it briefly seemed like there'd be nothing I'd eat until all came out more stuff. Now on the CH2 coast stopper Evora, almost got to myself, which is nice. So yeah, just got off that coast stopper 2 service. The termination announcement's wrong, it says terminates down here, but it doesn't. So yeah, now quickly walking back, we're about 10 minutes when we need to get on CH1, so that's enough time to go to the toilet quickly and get another drink, because it's really hard. I've always finished this one I just got back at Tesco. Yeah, 59p from QD is a bloody bargain. I'm hoping that's going to form our CH1 service back up, so that's what it's 86 plates. I'm still yet to go on one, I really want to get on one today. Yeah, another bargain bottle, 59p Coke Zero Lemon, which brings my total drink cost this very hot day for £1.20. So I brought one with me as well and then got on in a meal deal. That CH1 bus just come around there. I'm hoping that's forming our service now because it's in 3 minutes. I've still got to walk to there. Yeah, normally those are people for Coast Hopper 1, so we should be fine. That's what I call good time. It's only just come in and stopped, and it's indeed 26 plate. So yeah, lovely 26 plate of Evora. Main difference, these new ones. Full LCD next swap screens rather than dot matrix, which is very nice. And also a rear facing one for wheelchair users. Only on this for about 5 minutes though. I said there's not loads of people, I'm the only one on board so far. It's pretty impressive. East London is a very small place, there's not really anything to see, and the public toilets just have an EPHS 1 out the L replacement, unfortunately. Although this is very interesting to say the least. It's the evil Sanders minibus. I hate those minibuses, they're evil, but luckily the Sanders one never runs on main routes. We'll quickly on to OC because post op service was going to get run late and this turned up first. We'll probably see upstairs now, there's empty. See, I don't like the interior and all the stop buttons are on the seat. So, the stop's glitched out. The first one's a little bit glitched out. Yeah, so I'm going to quickly look now, so I need to get off, so I need to be on in a couple of minutes. I'm unimpressed with Westfront and walked all the way down to the beach just to find a set of toilets. It's completely unpowered, so only has paper towels and no hand dryer. Our pub has a very new toilet, it's just a white blue dry no accessible toilet, so I didn't want to film in it. About 6 minutes now to our next bus. It would seem like NMDC really don't want anyone going into that abandoned petrol station judgment where there's no authorised access signs. If you look around here, there is definitely enough room to just get between that yellow post to go into what you want to do. It's got about half an hour on this 24 plate of Evora now to reach Blakely. And it's got the blue lights on again, that's nice. All into that, it's not my definition of interesting. Blakely is slightly different from the rest of the places I've been to so far along Norfolk because the main attractions used to be a river and boats, and there's also a nice much needed breeze. I've been sweltering most of today. We're over a 26 plate of Evora. Termination message on the LCDs. So yeah, I was originally planning to get off at Sheringham, but a super cheap drink again before we go to Norwich, and also that was my first proper ride on one of those 26 plate Evoras, so got a nice proper long ride and then got to see the bus termination message on screen, which I was curious about. So yeah, so I shall get a super cheap drink. I've got about half hour to wander around Croydon Rostow before the bus back to Norwich. We have a super cheap 59p Fanta fruit twist again from QD because they're out of lemon zero and I didn't particularly want a full sugar lime right now, so yes, this was the best 59p sugar-free option. On the cheap rubbish these. Let's go check up on the Model A up here since I've got time. still here. So we are just about done in Cromer and are now heading back to the travel centre thing for our bus back towards Norwich in about 5 minutes. Don't know what's going to be though, because it's not showing on Tracking for whatever reason, although I'm under the presumption it's going to be in both stadium because I had a little look earlier. That's unexpected in Agora. It's finally starting to empty out a bit, but it's still been too busy to really film anything. As you can see, and if onto that Castle Meadow, we will disembark. Made it back to Castle Meadow, and now I've got about 40 minutes to go to McDonald's, get McDonald's, and then get on my bus home. And there's a 25 plate of Aurora there going back up towards Sheringham, Cromer, and Holt. And you can still just about see the Aurora that we got booked a minute ago, right down there now into the bus station, right Castle Meadow this way. I have food, although McDonald's been a greedy bastards out there, and then the £3 food for forks famous once my offers have ended up used up. McDonald's won't be on the list of places for food anymore. Also have a Coast Hopper flex, why not? Likely be moving to KFC as they have some decently cheap options from what I can see. So that's me just about done for today, so we don't have the energy to go ride around roads of random lifts. So thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I shall see you on Saturday the 30th of May when we'll be heading down towards Essex. Goodbye.